What is up, lamp bearers? Lone Viking here, and I wanted to check an update for Lords of the Fallen. This is update 1.1.282. We're gonna get over 100 enhancements. I'm gonna jump into this and look out what I think is the most important things for this game. I played this game, I beat it. I'm actually thinking about rerunning it as a different build to give it a second try, especially after this patch. It's like a love-hate thing with me, but let's jump into it, guys, and let's check it out because we got a lot of stuff to check out. Okay, so the first one, we got some HDR stuff. Instead of using engine standards, we have established our own custom range for HDR max lumens to enhance the visual quality of the HDR output across the platform. Okay, this is all stability stuff, crashes and stuff that we were running into. There was actually a lot of crashes in this game. Let's see, especially launch. Okay, all right, let's see new game plus stuff here. Now clients won't be able to restart current game and start new game plus in host world as intended. Okay, nothing big there. Co-op. Guys, some of the stuff I'm skipping, I am gonna link down below. I wanted to jump into the big stuff I heard there was. Okay, let's check out PvP. We observed that some players have heavily relied on specific boss weapons and spells for PvP, which have led to less diverse gameplay experience. To address this, we have made a crew of adjustments to these items. Boss weapons will now have a level 10 instead of 5. Oh, damn. That's pretty cool. And we've modified their upgrade curves. While they remain potent, they are no longer overpowering in PvP. Okay. I think I was struggling a little with that, running into people with that on PvP end. The mana costs for Peter's Blessed Reflection, Infernal Hound's invocation spells have been significantly increased. Pretty cool. Exploding bolts and shattering bolts now require more ammunition to use. Fair enough. The usage cost of corruption banner javel has increased, and damage output has been nerfed. Oh, they nerfed that. Damn, that was kind of a beast weapon, guys. All right, additional items we made for PvP. The host is now able to return. Okay, I'm gonna link all this stuff. I wanted to check out this stuff. The bigger stuff for me is the bosses and the AI. I'm hearing that they're gonna actually put a leash for some of the enemies, so if they're chasing you, there's a certain point to get pulled back. So let's see if they address that. I know a lot of people are complaining about that, and running past enemies and just having a football field behind you, football team behind you. Sorry, football field. Football team behind you. All right, taught a new trick to this huntress, allowing her to use dash teleport when cornered against a wall by the players or an NPC helper. Okay. Reef Bound has been adjusted to be more aggressive in the boss fight as well as her minions. That's kind of going to be a pain, but that's pretty cool. When killing a Light Reaper at a specific frame, one of the specific attacks could be corrupted. His death animation leaving him unanimated for a few frames. Okay. I felt like the Light Reaper should have been more of a pain in the game, like showing up more. I killed him pretty easy, honestly. We increased the challenge for a boss at the bottom of a very dark place. Higher pacing and a bit more punch. Okay. So they're increasing that. So they increased aggressive behavior, making him more angry and more formidable despite his sadness. Okay. You know, that's pretty good. They're making a lot of patches, you know, to this game, guys. A lot of different changes. So they listen to us, you know, with our complaints. We noticed that some players have been struggling with the Guardian Forward and his Hounds, particularly when it comes to his Frostbite projectile attack. I went back to that later on, and he wasn't too bad, honestly. To help players anticipate this attack more effectively, we enhance its visual feedback. Okay. Abiding defenders now use their abilities more effectively and frequently, making the fight significantly more challenging. Oh, wow. I found them very easy, honestly. I kicked their ass real quick, the Abiding defenders. Okay. The AI. Here we go, guys. This is the stuff I was looking into. The Sacred Shadow has received a few improvements to make it more dangerous, harder to cheese. Okay, the Scarlet Shadow could sometimes receive fall damage, not anymore. Oh, wow. They took that out. The Scarlet Shadow has learned a few tricks to react to some trolling players. Now you can hide from by taking the elevator or get on top of some assets to shoot him without being touched. He's more resourceful, and you've been warned. Wow. Scarlet Shadow has now a few more Naval links to be able to jump up and down some platforms. Running away from is now even more challenging. Oh, wow. Okay, let's see. Other AIs have also received a pass of additional polish. Additional refinements of enemy spawns in Upper Cathedral. Sunless skin depths and okay. Additional, right? Ground stomp animation for deep sparrows has been tweaked to reduce the body rotation on the ground. Guys, let me know what you're thinking of this stuff. Vicious has an additional equus check to find a better path towards hitting the player with his run. It's still avoidable with the dash or roll. Oh my god, this guy's annoying. Holy crap, Mr. Potato Head. I hated him. Bram's Castle to help AIs navigate faster through one of its gates. Okay. And now when a deep sparrow attacks the player with this flying attack, it will knock down the player in umbral, but only do a heavy hit. Okay. Switching to umbral is already a significant penalty, and sometimes players could fall through a ledge, it's then dying without even seeing the attack sparrow. That's pretty crazy. Okay. Tweak the behavior of quadrupeds when surrounding the player to look more menacing and cooler. Okay. So there's a lot of little tweaks they're doing here, guys. I was actually going to rerun this. Like I said, I had a bunch of love-hate with this game. I was anticipating this more than Liza P, and I liked Liza P more. I don't know what you like, guys. Let me know down below. Okay. Issues with transitioning from Ancient to Umbral. Several times I could break specific. Umbral Zombie is a specific spot in Forsaken Vent Tower. Okay. Adjusting existing leashing volumes and added a few more in Upper Cathereth for AIs to pursue the players as long as it's intended. Okay. Additional polish and adjustments to leashing volumes AI in Forsaken Ven. Tweak leashing volumes for all enemy groups in the Path of Devotion. So they're like doing a lot of leashing in a lot of these levels. Tweak leashing volumes for some enemies in Pilgrim Purge. Okay, Pilgrim Purge was a bit much in the beginning. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think of that one, Pilgrim Purge, because that's one of the first areas you go to. Adjusting leashing for enemies at the entrance of Sunless Skew. All right, so this is all leashing here, right? So now we're getting, you know, a little bit more benefits out of these patches. Bristol speed has been slightly increased. This is balancing to improve the effectiveness and balance. It now takes 12 seconds instead of 20 seconds. Oh, that's pretty good. Effective to apply. Curse of Vengeance seen its duration increase from 10 to 30 seconds and its damage per second for 2 to 5. Okay. Barrage of Echoes cost has been increased by 25% and damage increased by 20. So we got some nerfed. Aura has been nerfed, increased its maintenance cost by 20%. Fixed Holy Glass being easily destroyed upon physical collision. Okay. Fixed Range of Thorn, not causing the smite status effect sometimes. Also increased damage by 50%. A great tool to fight ambient regular mobs, especially in co-op when helping other players. Alright. Wow, guys. They got a lot of stuff fixed here. Fixed trick damage, falling spells, sliding swords, sacred ground, dark mass, poison mist, umbral mist, holy beam, and umbral nail. Wow. Healing aura has been nerfed, decreased. Okay. Balancing per second 8 to 6.5, which is approximately at 20% nerf. So we're getting a lot of nerfing here too. Let's see here. Nerfed enhanced throw buffs have 30%. I was expecting that. Oh, they nerfed the enhanced hammer. Holy shit, that was a beast, man. I actually beat the final boss with that little mob thing throwing all these things at him. Radiant orb, decrease healing, as stated early to make it easier to aim from mid-distance. Okay. Swamp Dummer's Cane to have 3 times more meta ruined slots instead of 3 times square ruined slots. Treat it like other saves and give it more potential to be much more powerful. Okay. Umbral Eye. All right. The Umbral Eye and Pale Butcher has been changed from Recover Soulfly, which is Umbral, to 25% more damage to enemy souls. It can be combined with Umbral Eye Are for devastating effects. Okay. Trying to see what else we got here. Poise damage from AoE spells as a graveyard fog, purification comes. Okay, to prevent wide. All right, just a little minor stuff here. We got the big nerf. I'm still a little upset they nerfed the enhanced hammer. That was one of my favorite weapons. Okay. Level design. We polish an Umbrella's puzzle and the Abbey Hollowed Sisters to prevent players from interacting with a Soulfire from wrong spot. Okay, I didn't really notice that. All right. And Umbrella flowers significantly and Umbrella decoration layers for a new. Okay. Let's see here. The area adjustment. So some players getting killed without noticing they were stepping on lava. Oh wow, yeah, that actually happened to me. In the castle. That castle was a pain, guys. It really was. Now feet will burn for a longer time before getting killed in a corner. Okay. All right, guys. So a lot of the collisions is like little glitches and stuff like that. Nothing too big. Like I said, I'm going to link this in the description below so you can look through it yourself. It is a lot of different things, like little visual things too. They're optimizing, which is pretty good. Let me know if you're going to play it after this patch or you think this was just to make the game easier on their end, because a lot of people were complaining. I mean, I beat it originally. I had no problem with the difficulty. I think it was up to par with any kind of like Souls games. I think some people got a little carried away with Elden Ring. Elden Ring was a lot of save points, so it made it easier for newer players. It welcomed new players in. This is a little bit more on the harder side, I think, guys. But that's it for this one, guys. Let me know what you think. Drop a like, a comment. Let me know if you think this was needed. I think the leashing was pretty much needed. We have a lot of different things in here to cover. Like I said, I'll drop it in the description below so you can look through it yourself. They are really trying to take care of this game and make the improvements they need to make. But that's it for me, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. This is Lone Viking out.